we are tier listing all of Roma's kits from the 90s up until the modern day. That's what we do here on Full is Peace. We figure out which ones are trash, which ones are class. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to throw it over to Pete, who's going to give a little bit of a breakdown on AS Roma's history.
All right, we are back. I know we went on a hiatus, little Christmas hiatus.
Holidays, the holiday break.
Yeah, we're back. We're going with AS Roma, went back to Italy. So a little history here. Roma, founded in the spring of 1927, when Italo Foschi initiated a merger of 3 older Italian football championship clubs from the city of Rome. Those 3 teams were Roman FC, SS Alba Adoce, and Futuro Pro Roma SGS. Purpose of that merger was to give the Italian capital a strong club to rival that of the more dominant northern Italian clubs like Milan and Juventus. The only major Roman club to resist the merger was Lazio because of the intervention of the Army General Vaccaro, a member of the club and an executive of the Italian Football Federation at the time. Even though Roma is the capital team, they have not been that hugely successful. They have some good periods throughout their history where they've had highly competitive teams, especially in like the 70s and the 90s, and then in the mid 2000s. Some of their big famous players, obviously probably the biggest player, Francesco Totti, Cafu, Gabriel Batistuta, and Daniele De Rossi, and obviously their main rivals are Lazio and Napoli. I guess you could also throw in the other big teams in there. They've won Serie A a total of 3 times, once in 1941 through 42, 1982 and 83, and then 2000, 2001. But they've been runners-up 14 times. They've won the Coppa Italia 8 times, the Super Coppa Italiana 2 times, and they have won most recently a Europa Conference League. Their crest and colors. The colors are carmine red and that golden yellow, so it gives that nice kind of reddish burgundy color to match with that orange, kind of what I'm rocking here. Some of their nicknames have been known as the Gallio Rossi, which is the yellow and the reds, and I Lupi, which is also the wolves. And that's a breakdown of AS Roma. Roma, Roma, Roma. It's a great song. We're going to start here with 93-94. Just because this is an iconic kit. That's
an all-timer. Didn't they just re-release this as like one of those kind of like throwback return kits?
Yes, I think they did. So, absolute class.
I mean, it's like when you think Roma, this is like, it has to be up there.
And the classic Barilla sponsorship too. Mm-hmm. Love the Barilla sponsorship. Love me some pasta.
It's just one of the most iconic kits of all time, I think. I don't think anyone's going to put up an argument with that.
It's up there.
Now, this one doesn't get talked about, I feel like. You don't see a lot of... I feel like it's always the home kit, never the away kit, but I love this kit, too. I think this is
I love
gorgeous. I think this might be a class as well. Beauty? Class?
Minimum beauty, to me.
I think for me, it's just I love the big Adidas stripes on these vintage... Adidas kits, especially with the trefoil, but them not just adding in the kind of like lighter orange there, I think just takes it to another level. It's just clean, simple.
I'm cool with class. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm loving it.
Starting off hot with the rare double class. You don't see that much. 94, 95. I'm not gonna lie to you, a pretty hard fall off.
Yeah, we move on. We move from Adidas, go to Asics. Asics not bad, like in terms of a brand, they're great. Great running brand, great like kind of classic lifestyle street brand. But
I do like the Asics branding. I don't know why. Maybe because you don't see it often. Maybe I associate it with older kits, but unfortunately, this is not what I would consider one of their better outings.
The only thing that's salvageable is the crest. I don't really like this base, and I don't love the rope collar at all.
I almost think like it's either get rid of the pattern on the base or get rid of the rope collar. And this is a little bit higher up. I think low decent.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I can put this in rubbish. I don't think it's rubbish.
I think it's decent. I'm with you.
I think Roma also has the blessing of a good color combo as well.
Yes, it's a unique color combo that not a lot of teams rock. So
Maroon with this like burnt orange.
yeah.
This is a better outing from them. I think the white base does it a lot of favors. I like the A6 branding on there. The collar is interesting on both of these with the AS Roma going around it. I don't hate it. I don't think it's the same pattern, but there is a similar pattern to the one on the last kit. I'll be real. I kind of think it's a wear it out.
I'm still I'm still at the decent. I don't like this sponsorship. This sponsorship kind of kills me a little bit.
I think I like it better on this kit than
it is
the last
better
one.
It is better on this kit than the last one.
This will sit a little higher. Also interesting too, same with the collar, but it has the AS Roma on the sleeve cuff. But I'll put it at high decent.
Yeah. Oh,
Ugh.
All right, so we're moving on to 90, 95, 96. Yikes. Oh boy.
This is an atrocity.
What the fuck is this clip art like base? There's nothing
like
There's nothing
clip art base with a word art sponsor.
Yeah, that's what I was. Word art. Yeah, like oh my god. This is rubbish.
This is rubbish. It's not good.
The color the only thing that's salvageable is the colors.
That's pretty bad.
If I got this, I'd be pissed. I'd be like what if you got this in like a classics kit like mystery box, and you're excited and you get this shit and you're like mother. Anyway,
it's rough. It's always the stuff that nobody wants. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
This is better than the last one. Still awful.
Yeah, it's still rubbish.
It's still rubbish. Yeah.
If you get rid of the big AS Roma in the bad, like in the
maybe it's
base,
salvageable.
It saves it by like a ranking. But
I think the reason I like it more always is because there is the same pattern. It's just so hard to see.
Yeah.
This is bloody dreadful.
Yeah, this is... What kind of colors are this? What are we doing here?
University of Miami, Florida, vintage soccer kit. This is trash.
This is Florida A&M, baby. Shout out all the college football fans that, like, tune in. Let me know. I doubt there's many.
There's dozens of us.
There's always a college football reference.
1996, 1997... The sponsor's the only thing holding this back for me because I actually think this is a pretty clean kit. Yeah. Looks like they're still doing some kind of pattern. I don't know why ASIC's obsessed with the pattern. Luckily, it doesn't seem like it's showing up. A mix of Roma
and ASICs.
I actually don't mind this at all. The sponsor's not great. I think this is still wear it out. This is a really clean kit. This is sharp.
It's interesting what they did with the badge too. It's a little different. They put the shield. They put a shield around the badge.
You never see... I never think shields with this badge specifically.
Yeah, it's usually it was like a circular or just by itself.
Yeah. I love the AS Roma at the bottom of the collar. The collar's great on this.
At first glance, I don't like this kit, and then as I've kind of looked at it more and more, I kind of agree. I kind of like this. I'm cool with the wear it out.
It's not bad. This one's not bad. It's decent. It is.
It's the shoulder blocking. The shoulder blocking is like kind of what kills it a little bit.
Maybe is it just the shoulder blocking? It's the same as here, but it works better here. I think it's if they just went all white, I think it would have been fine. I think if they just did the perfect reverse treatment, but them doing the red sleeves isn't great for me.
Yeah.
It's still decent, but better than the away. I kind of like the orange on orange.
It's funny. I kind of like the away a little bit more than this. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's the lighting of this photo, but I feel like the red is blending too much with
This photo's kind of hard. I don't know.
It is. The photo is hard. The great lighting here.
It is. It's doing it favors.
Yeah.
I still think it's
decent.
They're both decent.
They're both decent.
Yeah. It's just which one you like more.
What are we trying to do? We're trying to split the atom here.
Truly. They're really spreading the board here.
Yeah, they really are.
You just need a beauty to fill it out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not getting it in 1997, 1998.
Yeah. So,
oh, my.
Yeah. One thing to note here, legendary fullback Cafu joins for 7.6 million. Which, yeah. I mean, still probably a little high probably for that type for 90 in the 90s. I mean, you got to remember Italian football was in its heyday, so they were spending money like crazy.
Yeah. True.
But here's something funny here. I know in our other episodes, whenever we got into a kit that commemorated a stadium, we've never been big fans of it. Now, Roma never played in the Colosseum, but it's commemorating the Colosseum. and it still does not do it any favors whatsoever.
It's just an impossible task to commemorate a stadium, I feel like. Or at least clubs make it seem like it is. They just have to include a photo. God forbid they don't include the photo of it or something. Like,
they got to put some refined. Like, there's somebody out there that could make a very good commemorative stadium jersey, but this isn't it.
I think it's rubbish.
Yeah, it's not good. I don't like this. It seems like a fake Roma jersey.
Yeah, it kind of like, I call this the Marshalls treatment. If it's something you feel like a TJ Maxx Marshalls like bootleg. I'll say this though, this is the first year we see the updated crest.
Yes.
Started in 1997. They recently started going back and forth a lot more, which I like. This is also pretty bad. This is pretty rubbish.
Yeah, what the fuck is this like?
This is crazy.
We gotta know. We forgot to mention this in the home kit, but they moved on from Asics, which Asics wasn't that great, but and then they moved to
decent. They had some glimpses of it could be good, but this is
we moved to, I believe, Diadora, which is an Italian athletic brand. Not doing any favor. Not off to a terrible start.
It's not good.
Oh my god. I don't see the vision. I don't see the passion. I don't see the execution. I see nothing.
You know what I see?
What do you see?
I see bloody dreadful.
You know what? I'm not mad.
It would have been fine. I would have been rubbish, I think, if it wasn't for the side paneling, which is crazy. Call me crazy. I think this is decent. I don't know why. I think the black works.
Meet me at rubbish. Oh, wait. Did you see the back of this? Oh god! Now it's rubbish.
This is the kit. This is the kit that they were probably like, we got to ban back designs. We can't do this anymore.
Yeah. Oh my god!
They can't keep getting away with this. Oh, that's rubbish. Oh man, right when I was really trying to do him a favor there too. 98, 99. This is great. This is good. This is. I don't know if it's just because like we've just had so many years of shit from them. But it's just simple, clean. I like the Roma crest, the old crest going down the sleeves there. I actually am a fan of the Diadora logo, personally.
It's not bad. When they do it with that, it's not bad.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of, I honestly think it would have been better if they just did the logo. But, yeah, there's a clean design. The sponsor's not bothering me anymore. They're making it look a little more, at least for the times, modern, instead of clip arty.
Yeah.
I'll go wear it out, low wear it out.
I'm not mad about this. I'll do it wear it out. I like the little the wolf head on the sleeves there. It's not bad.
Sleeve trim's good here too. Same deal. Wear it out. I think this is a pretty classic looking kit. I feel like very old school looking.
The white base is nice. See, this is what's nice. Whenever they go white, the colors pop very well, and it's just really good looking.
This is their third kit. It's a little goalie-ish.
Yeah.
Call me crazy, and maybe it's because it reminds me of that the Chelsea away kit from the 90s. I kind of like this.
I don't like this at all.
I kind of like this. I don't know.
I mean, I'm borderline rubbish decent here. I'm kind of feeling rubbish.
All right, I'm decent to wear it out, so let's just meet in the middle. How about that? We'll meet a decent.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. I like this. I don't know.
99, 2000 here, crossing into the kind of new millennium. Yeah. So, we still rocking with Diadora. They still kind of have this base design that says Diadora there, which isn't bad. It's not noticeable, but they got the big Lupetto head on the shoulders. Damn it! When I see the old 90s-esque style photos, because you're at first when you just look at the kit, you're like, I don't know. Then you see that photo and you're like, I kind of fucking like it.
This is a hard wear out for me.
This is better. This is better than the last year one. This is the kit before.
You got to give them credit in the sense of the Lupetto on the sleeves, how big that is. I feel like it shouldn't work, but it really does. I like it a lot. I think that it's just such a clean outline, and you know what it is, but it looks like a pattern. You have to look at it for a second to not realize you could just think it's lines, and then you look oh shit, old crest. That's pretty sick.
I like how thick the collar is.
Yeah.
All right,
this photo's hard.
I'm cool with the wear it out.
It's a hard wear it out for me.
Yeah.
I'm still in the low wear it out range.
The only part, this is what's funny. The only part that kind of messes with this is And I know we're not really judging it off of it. We're not really kind of considering that. Is that they got the badge, like the league badge right there. Go to the other photo.
Oh, in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's
That
better.
is funny.
It's better on the other one.
Yeah.
Go to the other photo. Go down to the other photo.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's kind of like it kills it. So like I don't know.
I won't let it take away. That is unfortunate, but I won't take away from
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I think Triple wear it out. I like all three of these.
yeah. I'm not mad.
This is just something to note, and I noticed this on a lot of older jerseys. And I don't know if it's just the quality has gotten worse over the years, not better, worse.
Mhm.
I at least like that, like, name sets and sponsors. It's not like this vinyl now that if you wash it too many times, like, it'll fade.
Yeah.
It fades, but it doesn't just, like, make a jersey unwearable. Like, for example, over holiday, I was in Brazil with my girlfriend's family, and I was gifted this gorgeous vintage Corinthians kit with Ronaldo on the back. Now, obviously, like, this is fading pretty rough, but this vinyl, like, whatever the quality was, like, it doesn't peel and get sticky and gross. Like, it just fades. And I think that adds a lot to it. I don't know. It's just something to note of older kits, and I feel like it's just, you can just tell how much poorer the quality's gotten over the years.
It's probably a cost reduction. Like it's
It's always
it's easier to like just screen print it on or steam it on rather than just.
It's always going to be, if it's getting worse quality, it's because it's cheaper. But then they keep increasing jersey prices. It's just something that always tweaks me.
Yeah.
2000, 2001, we are fresh in the millennium, and good for them. They're starting it off hot by being the league winners.
Yep. This is their third league title that they've had in their history, and this is kind of like their last kind of big golden period of like being highly competitive.
They get so close. They get so finish second so many times.
Yeah.
And we'll see, but yes, they do finish first here. Gabriel Batistuta. Pete, you're gonna have to take that one.
Gabriel Batistuta. I don't know. That was bad of me too. His
name. We're leaving it out. We're leaving it out.
Dave Batista.
And just like that, we're leaving it in. Oh my God, this kid.
I'm sorry, but he is a legendary, like,
yes,
classic '90s Italian player, like through this era. Gabriele Batistuta, I think, is the better pronunciation. Absolute class, beauty, probably beauty.
I think listen, and maybe I'm being a little sympathetic here. I feel like it's fair to give this class simply because they don't win another title for the rest of this episode.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Also, honestly, this is a pretty iconic kit when you think about it. I feel like when you think vintage Roma, it was that first kit we went over, and then this very simple Kappa kit. Also, Kappa and Roma. I feel like they didn't have the nicest looking kits, but I did like them as a combination. I don't really know how to explain it.
Yeah, there's some good. There's going to be some good Kappa kits coming.
Yes.
So I'm with you.
Yeah, this is. I think it's fair to give this a beauty.
Yep.
I think this is clean. Just wear it out.
Yeah, I think it's a wear.
Yeah.
I like what they did with the Kappa, with the black and then the orange outlines.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the sponsor color, but
give it some trim on the collar and the sleeves. Maybe that would have like upped it a little more, but it's fine. They dabble in the navies. I don't love it, honestly. I feel like I never. They have some instances. They have some. They do.
Yeah, there's some good navy ones, but this one's not one of them. But it's all right. It's not. It's a.
I think it's decent.
Yeah, it's a decent effort here.
Yeah, like I would personally never wear this. They do have some good navy kind of purplish outings though.
Yeah. So we're moving on to 2001, 2002 here. They did win a Supercopa, which is awesome. I think this is decent. I don't like the black outlinings around the, like, up and around, down the sleeves, up around the going into the collarbone. Like,
I think it's decent. I think it's a high decent. It's almost like I could see myself wearing this.
If you get rid of the black piping, this is instantly, like, to me, a easy wear it out. Maybe a beauty. I like the collar.
I really don't hate the black piping on this. You're a little more strict with piping than I am, I think.
I think some piping just. I know it was for this era of like apparel, sports apparel, and kits and jerseys across all sports. Like piping was a huge thing, and it just like some piping is good, and then there's some piping that's bad. And I think this falls into that category.
I do like the centered Kappa logo, though. I'll give him that. That is,
Yeah.
I don't know why. I feel like you don't see that very often. I'm a fan of
Yeah.
it. Call me crazy. I'll say wear it out. I like this. The piping is a lot more subtle.
This is better than the home kit because the piping is more subtle. It looks better.
God, he looks fantastic.
This is like prime Totti too. Like,
Long hair Totti doesn't get talked about enough.
Yeah.
That is a handsome man. He always was, but that is a handsome man.
Yeah.
This is doing less for me. I'm not a fan of this.
I was gonna say a little rubbish. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I don't know if I'm being harsh. I can't tell.
I don't think it's hard.
Rubbish too.
The more and more you look at it, you're like, I don't like this. At first,
Yeah,
you're a little forgiving, and then you're like, I don't know if I would wear this out. I think this is decent.
I think decent. I think the inverse works a little more in its favor.
Yeah, it does.
2002, 2003. Roma finishes 8th this year. But I wouldn't say it's all lost, because they have Daniel De Rossi joining from their youth team.
Yeah, Daniele De Rossi coming in.
He's a pretty iconic player for Roma, I'd say.
Yeah, he's a Roma legend for sure.
Yeah.
Sadly, he got canned after he came in last year as a manager for them after they fired Jose Mourinho, and then 4 games in, they were like, yeah,
It ain't working.
see ya, sayonara.
Roma's kind of a shit show of a program at the moment.
Yeah. What do you think? I mean, it's very, very plain Jane, but it's not bad. Hits all the marks.
I think the only way you pull this off is if you have the physique of Daniel De Rossi or Totti. It's similar to the one we put in class for them winning. I just know how this looks. Like, I feel like you gotta look good to wear this kit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm still gonna put this in a wear it out.
I think wear it out. No, I agree with you. I think wear it out, but I think the only way you look really good is if you are a cut, handsome man.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
If you got a good body,
it's very. This looks like the kind of kit it's very easy to look unfortunate in.
Yeah. Your belly not looking great.
The white might be more forgiving. A little wear it out.
Yeah, lower. Look, we got
It's
a
the same as
Mazda
the other one.
sponsorship. Shout out Mazda. Got the CX-50. Love it.
If you need some sponsors, let us know.
Yeah, if you want to sponsor it, yeah.
This is decent. I don't like this one as much.
They have some better black kits than this.
Yeah.
It is decent though.
I mean, these are also all just borderline t-shirts, but
Yeah, stretchy t-shirts. All right, so we're moving on to 03-04. Back into second place. Close, but no cigar. We hop back from Kappa to Diodora. Diodora coming kind of in with some more, I want to say this is trying to be a little futuristic. They're trying something different experimenting wise. Don't know what that is.
it is kind of interesting. They're supposed to be heat sensors. And it's branded as 1 of 11, because for 11 dots for the 11 players in the field.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of interesting. I don't mind the design. I think it looks cool. I like the little details in the sleeves and collar.
I like what they did with the collar. I'm a low wear it out, honestly.
Yeah. I don't understand. I feel like Roma is the only club that I've seen these I feel like they look like awkward athletic t-shirts. And it seems like Roma has so many of these, and they're the only club that has a lot of these.
Yeah.
I don't know. These shirts look like they could be from the 90s still.
Yeah.
But either way, I like this. I like the look of this.
Yeah.
I'll go low wear it out again.
Yeah. I think so. I also love the symmetry. We're big on the symmetry.
Yeah, symmetry plays well here.
Yeah.
This is
decent. I think this
decent.
is decent. Yeah.
Low decent too. The bread orange isn't doing it favors.
Yeah.
The navy works better here. Still decent, but
yeah. I think so too.
the navy plays a little more here.
Mm-hmm.
2004, 2005. Very similar to last year's. It looks like it's just they just grew it out a little bit. They just grew out the details in the collar. Grew a tail, a little bit of a ponytail, if you will.
Yeah, I don't like this. I liked last year's was better. I liked how last year's was a little just minimalistic.
Yeah, this one it's doing a little too much.
Yeah, it is doing a little too much. I
still think decent.
Yeah, low decent.
You know what the best is, Pete?
What?
I'm so sorry that you don't like this because all 4 kits are rocking the little rat tail, we'll call it.
Yeah. The rat tail.
The white, I like it. To me,
the white.
I like it more
than
the white. Yeah. I think the white's a wear it out. I actually am a fan of this one.
I agree. I'm cool with that.
Orange You know, do you want to throw in rubbish? Because we didn't
cool
like the
with
last
it.
one that much.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. And that's going. This is like I feel like that's a goalkeeper kit.
Yeah, this is. Do we put the other one in bloody? The other green one in bloody dreadful? Do we throw this one in too?
Yeah, I don't get the green color. I don't understand it. Moving on to 2005, 2006. Again, we went from the small mark on the collar, and then we went to a rat tail, and now we've just gone full on kind of.
We'll call it Rapunzel. We'll call it Rapunzel.
Yeah, why not?
I like it more than the rat tail personally. At least it committed.
It is better than the rat tail.
I still think it's decent.
Yeah, it's still decent.
I'm not.
Really
I don't have much to say. It's decent. It's fine.
Decent. It looks better on the white.
I like it less than last year's though. I think the rat tail worked better for this last year.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I almost feel like right here there should be a zipper that goes all the way down.
Just rocking the one shoulder exposed.
No, I'm talking like one your whole arm. Like it's like you see the ribs and everything. It's just a half shirt for some reason, a breakaway shirt, if you will.
Wow.
I actually don't hate this. Decent, rubbish, decent, low decent.
Yeah. Then we got, and then they pulled a Dortmund. If you watched our
6 kit.
Yeah, if you've watched our Dortmund episode, Dortmund was very known to do useless kits. So this is rubbish.
It's crazy.
Actually, not rubbish. It's dreadful because we did this with the other greens.
Yes. Okay. This is what I wanted to see. I was just saying it's crazy because if they made this white, I actually think it would have been really clean. And then they did with the European home.
Yeah.
So you know what? Fair play. I like this. Decent low wear. I'll go decent. I think decent. A high decent.
Yeah.
I'm also starting to lose my taste for the 1 of 11 branding because now it's starting to feel like cheetah print a little bit.
There's like a lot of empty space there. Too.
Yeah, I think they have a sponsor, but these photos. Yeah. I think a sponsor does go here, but I don't think a sponsor is going to help him. If anything, a sponsor might hurt it.
Yeah. Going on to 2006, 2007, we finally get away from the rat tail, Rapunzel, collar crap. We get rid of the 1 of 11 heat sponsor shit. We just go back to the roots. We're just nice and clean. Wear it out. This is an easy wear it out for me.
It's an easy wear it out. It looks clean. I like the centering, and like the collar isn't like this. Looks like a normal modern football kit.
Yeah,
it looks normal. Like it's you know the meme of like the woman just screaming, "Why can't you be normal?" and the child screaming in the back. That's what I feel like Roma's been for the last couple of years. Now we're normal.
Yeah.
And then they do this.
This is an easy, absolute class. I'm a Pepsi guy, as you know. Love Pepsi, PepsiCo, Lay's. I don't know. It's all good. It's awesome.
I don't know what happened. It says they only wore this once against AC Milan. This is so fucking funny.
Dude, oh my god!
This is one of the craziest brandings sponsors I've ever seen.
I remember those Pepsi cans too. Those were like, oh my god.
This is wild. I'll go class with you. This is nuts. Mostly because I don't think they're gonna have a lot more, and I think this is funny.
I also think, I'm just doing it for the bit.
This is a wear it out. This is clean.
This is wear it out. Yes. On a real serious note, this is a wear it out.
Like a high wear it out. This is like one of their higher ones.
Yeah. I like the intersecting of like the colors with the collar and everything.
And then I think this is a really dark photo. I don't think it's this dark. I think this is actually.
I still don't like it.
I think this is still wear it out. Oh, I like the tan. I think it's still a wear it out.
It looks like concrete. It looks like a concrete color.
It's like a light tan beige. Is
Bronze,
I think what I'm looking for.
Kind of like a little.
I think this is wear it out easy. I also love. I was wondering what it was because I couldn't see a back photo. I like this little back red and orange trim they have at the bottom of the kit.
So where are you putting it?
I think I'll wear it out. Dude, this is better than some of the wear it outs we have.
All right. If you went anywhere higher, I was gonna.
No.
I was gonna say spin. But
absolutely not. It's
I'm not mad.
It's the worst of the 3 of the home away. It's the worst of the 3, but I still think they all belong there. Bang. Fuck yeah. You know what?
Double bang.
2007, 2008. Now we're back to Kappa. I feel like it's like toxic relationships going on here. They just keep going back to their exit. This with the Win sponsorship especially. This is the Roma that I feel like when I first started getting into soccer, I remember.
This is the Roma that I remember too. I'm cool with the beauty.
Honestly, yeah, I want to give this beauty. They also did win a double, the Coppa Italia and the Super Coppa, and finished second. They almost pulled a triple, which would have been massive for them.
Yeah.
But that was also the hat trick. 3 back-to-back years of second place, unfortunately. The away kit's interesting because we get the big Kappa logo.
Yeah.
Which I don't love. I remember going over this before. I don't love it. It's not symmetrical.
Yeah.
Maybe
you
I
don't
did.
like it, but I like it. Little 80 years of a commemorative badge.
Yep.
Decent.
I think this is decent. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I think it's decent. It's fine. It's kind of just whatever for me.
Yeah.
Low decent. Lower decent.
Beauty. This is a beauty for me.
This is a beauty.
I love this. I don't know why. Wait. I take it back. There's another one. There's another version of this that I like better, actually. So I would say wear it out for me. Sorry. Wear it out. Fix your face. Wear it out.
Okay. You gotta.
I jumped the gun. I'm sorry.
It's fine, because if that's our first beauty, I'm going to war. Like, the Diodora kits are both better than that.
I jumped the gun.
Whew.
There was another one I'm thinking of. So, sorry.
It's cool. All right. 2008, 2009. Very similar to last year's with, I feel like, some slight tweaks. I still think middling wear it out.
Yes. Middle wear it out. I don't think it's as good as last year's.
No.
The collar is just not as good. The collar was the difference.
I think I've pinned down why I think this sponsorship is so interesting, and I always have. I just never thought about it. It's a massive sponsorship.
It is.
It's really big. Like, it's almost touching the crest.
But you know what? It's nice. That blue kind of actually
It's a weird contrast, but I like it.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
No, not at all. It's just, like, when you really think about it, this is such a big sponsorship, like, size-wise. It's taking up a lot of real estate.
Yep.
Same, but they added the shoulder pads, which I don't love. I'll still go.
I think
decent,
it's
high decent, low wear it out.
I say it's a low wear it out. I still like this. It's also cool if you didn't notice. Go back, like they have the colors different, like right there, like alternating colors.
Oh, I think it's on the shoulders too.
Yeah,
I can't get a clean photo. Okay,
yeah. I would say wear it out.
It's class, right? It's absolute class.
Take it easy, all right. Take it fucking easy. Chill out. It's still not that one. That wasn't even the one I was thinking of.
2009, 2010, we do return to second place. They were in 6th place last year. They could have gone 5 years in a row with second, but alas. One of Kappa's more modern approaches, and when I say modern, I mean they just have a V-neck collar instead of some weird one.
Yeah.
I wear it out. Like, this is a very, like, typical Roma kit. I don't know how else to explain it.
I agree. Yeah, I'm with you. Wear it out.
This is fun. I like this. They did the weird collar. Kind of wish they went V-neck, and I don't like V-necks that much.
Yeah.
But I do like the bars, the return of the bars, the Win logo at appropriate size.
Yeah.
But I like how they frame. It's like kind of like name tag-ish with the Kappa logo, but it's centered very nicely with the border around the crest.
Yeah. And the cap, and I like the outline around the Kappa logos too.
Yeah, the orange. Yeah. I think this is a weird. I like it more than the home kit personally.
This is a beauty to me. I like how I like the Lupetto. I love how the Lupetto's there. I'm also a sucker for black and orange, so that's also why I love black orange. I think the Win sponsorship looks good here too. It's all black. It's an all black kit with all black shorts. It's going to look sleek. It's going to look pretty nice. I also like how they did that with the Kappa ones too. Like, they still have them in there, the classic Kappa down the side, but they just only like mark the one. I think that's a kind of a cool feature.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I just don't like this that much. I think it's fine. If I had it my way, high decent, low wear it out. The crest is cool. I'll give you beauty. For
if you want to spin, do you want to spin for it? We can spin for it. I'm okay with it.
We can spin.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got it. That was micro. That was okay. That's fair. First spin of the year. That's a good one. 2010, 2011. Kappa just is so weird. Like pre-2015.
Yeah.
They're so odd with their like choices in design. It's like they just refuse to not make something that doesn't look weird as fuck. It's like their chest muscles, abs.
Yeah, like Ask
It's very much like
ask like a third grader how to draw chest muscles and abs on a body. This is it.
it's just weird. It's like an anatomy kit. I don't really understand it. Like
I don't.
without the piping lines to making this, I think it make like be like a like low decent.
Yeah, without the piping, it's low. I
still
think to me, I think it's a decent wear it out for me, but
I think this is indecent. I think it's a low decent. I think without the piping, maybe it'd be higher.
Yeah.
If you can throw this in decent, I'm fine with it.
That's fine.
I
Put it in there.
Show whatever for me. This is clean. This is a clean design. Like,
yeah, although it still kind of creeps in there a little bit. They want to show your little chest muscle thing.
It's more forgiving for sure here though without the piping. And the piping's probably there in white somehow. I feel like you can kind of see it. But I think this is. I'll go low wear it out on this.
Yeah. It's not bad.
I think it helps as a loop pedal. It makes it a little more interesting.
Yeah.
This is what they really wanted to do.
Yeah, this is bloody dreadful.
I agree. I hate this.
This is awful.
This looks crazy.
Happy Halloween, bitches. So we move into 2011, 2012. Decent to me. It's like low wear it out for me, this kit.
I don't like the collar. I think it looks a little weird. Honestly, I think this is decent personally.
Yeah,
mostly
it's not.
I know I wouldn't wear this out.
Yeah.
I don't think this looks that good.
Now I'm looking at the collar. Like
Kappa's weird, man. Kappa with Roma's weird. Like I feel like now if Kappa got Roma, they would make some of those iconic kits in history. Whoever their like creative director is in the late 2000s, early 2010s. Was smoking crack.
Yeah, he was probably. They're just trying to be different and like different in the wrong way.
I feel like they just didn't have creativity. They like had this idea from the 90s and they refused to let go of it because whoever took over from like the mid 2010s has just been sprinting to the finish with grace. Like, like the only reason I think this looks better is because like the collar's still there, but it's just white. Like it's all white. I think decent.
Yeah, it's decent. It's just a white shirt. This to me is a wear it out. I like this one. I would wear this out because I like this.
I'll go lowest wear it out, and the other two are like
because the Lupetto pops.
Lupetto seems to always help.
And the win spot. I don't know. I think it's cool that the Kappa sponsors are on the torso or on your rib cage right there. I thought that's different.
See, like I don't like it. I just don't think that looks
I feel like that was like I felt like that was something different. It was different than what all the other brands were doing.
Besides this one, every black kid is up here simply because I'm being nice to you.
That's great. I love that. New year, new Manoli. That's awesome.
Yeah, like at least they're trying to be normal here.
Yeah.
And it's like the littlest thing. Like this is my only complaint with this kid, honestly. I wish they just went Kappa logo right there instead of the word. I actually love the Kappa logo. I despise Kappa text.
Yeah, I would say just get rid of the Kappa text and just leave the logo on the shoulders.
You will never see that, but God, it would be cool.
Yeah, like
it just looks kind of. I like the collar design and the trim, but it just looks the collar just looks so weird. None of these shirts look comfortable, by the way. Like when they do like this kind of collar, none of them look comfortable.
Yeah, this is like seeing some of these kits like reminds me of like when Puma was doing like that really like form fitting like tight.
Yeah.
Like that's what I feel. I feel like I'm gonna be tight in this shirt. But
I pray for any player that hates mock necks and they go to Roma. What do you think this one is, class?
We're gonna create a new tier above absolute class, and that's and it's gonna be called To Infinity and Beyond. That's where this is going.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, let me do this for you. There you go, Pete. That's where they're all gonna sit. If you think it's anything close to, if you think it's wear it out, it's a black Roma kit.
So moving on to 13-14 here. Get rid of Kappa, and this is just an in-house shirt. That's what this is, just an in-house. And everyone was like, "Holy shit!" They actually did an in-house shirt really well.
This looks better than literally any kit they've put out since the Millennium started.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's close. I think this looks better than any kit they've put out in the last 14 years.
Yeah. This was like this was like my first iteration of seeing like, oh, I didn't know teams made their shirts in-house. and I was like, I felt weird. I was like, I'm so used to them with like a a sponsor, a shirt, kit manufacturer, and they did this very well. So what, like beauty?
This is definite beauty, like minimum.
Right.
This is
Yeah.
so clean. Like, I think it's just like, and the symmetry is my only complaint because like since they don't have anything to put there,
Yeah.
it looks a little off. But I mean, this is just so clean. Yeah, man.
Also very clean.
This is great beauty.
Beauty.
I'm gonna say it, beauty. Better than almost all the kits they put out in the last 14 years.
Yeah. Black kit. It's just a black kit.
It's just a black
Roma.
kit. It's just a black Roma kit.
Yeah. Good on Roma, man. Good on Roma with the in-house.
Pete, I'll let you start with this one.
All right. Coming into 2014, 2015, Nike swoops in. And I'm not going to lie here, actually. I know at this point in our previous videos, we kind of crap on Nike when we get to like the mid-2010s. Roma, to me, was maybe one of the only couple teams that they did right. This, minimum to me, is a beauty. Maybe absolute class. The other nice feature about this is the collar. Look at that. They got the gold underneath. Also, I'm rocking the one and only.
Very nice. Yeah, it's class. This is, I think this might be up until now their best kit.
Yeah. The other nice thing too,
Berea gets the winner, but this is
yeah.
And Pepsi, of course.
The other nice thing is you probably saw it, but there's like a little like subtle pinstripe in there.
Mm-hmm. If you look close, you can see that subtle pinstriping.
Yeah, I mean, this is just very clean. Like when you see these like high def like images that they do of like this is what I kind of like Nike when they did this. These images made like the kit feel like heightened and like more sleek than like some other brands.
It's like Nike came in and said, "Hey, listen, like Roma, I know you've been pretty fucked for the last like 20 years. We're gonna make it all better," which is not something I would be saying about mid 2010s Nike. This away kit, like call me crazy, I'll go class. This is so clean.
Wow, holy shit! We're coming in.
I know.
Hot. 2025, new year. I did not expect that from you. Sash and everything.
Tell me it doesn't work beautifully here.
It does. It does work beautifully. I'm very surprised about you. You know what?
No,
for that,
this is one of the ones.
For that, you know, I'm not going to argue with you.
It deserves a class because it had that front three, but this is such a sick kit.
Yeah. It's a black Roma kit.
It's a black Roma kit.
Yep.
We just don't say anything more. 2015, 2016. Step down, but still clean. Like, I still think this is like a very high wear it out.
Yeah, this is like that Nike template that really did not work on a lot of teams. It kind of works here.
The colors, it's the Roma colors, like we said. Like, they just have a good color palette.
The Roma colors do help it here. It's not abysmal like other teams.
No. This away kit, I do remember. This is class. This is one of their best kits ever. This is just one of the classiest kits I have ever seen. The pattern going on there.
Yeah, it's like a marble-ish pattern, I think, right?
It's one of the classiest kits. The sleeve trim.
Yeah.
The nice subtle, just the orange going down the side to give it a pop of color.
Yeah. You know what? I'm like actually not mad about this. So again, the third kit was like all the other teams had the same kit, right? But in different like highlighter colors. This one works. This is like low wear out for me.
Yeah, lower it out. It's just fine. It's because the colors are simple. I don't love it. But it's fine.
It's a design that was, not to really be cared for, but it works.
It's just a workout. It looks like a workout shirt. I'll be honest.
So moving into 2016, 2017, they did some good recruiting at Roma, like this stretch. They brought in Alisson for $8 million, the Brazilian goalkeeper, who now he's
Liverpool icon now.
Yeah, now Liverpool icon, and also at one point in time best goalkeeper in the world. And then Antonio Rudiger from like Stuttgart for $9 million. Like at a time where like teams are now really like spending heavy, they were going with the smart buys. For this here, this is different. This is a little different than what we've done. They're kind of going with the gradient design, but the gradient isn't that bad here because the colors like go well with it.
It also has this like offset going on. This very interesting offset. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's okay. Like low word out, decent. That's how I'm
Yeah,
looking at it.
I think low wear it out because like it's still better than a lot of their
Yeah,
other kits, but I don't love this design. It's kind of like they're just this kit's just lucky that Roma's kind of had a lot of shit.
yeah,
This is super clean,
yes. This is
very minimalistic.
yes. This is a
I'd
word
go
out.
yeah high wear it out. I think
There's not enough to
bump it to
like
beauty.
separate it away to put it into beauty. But the
It's also
Lepedo,
not a it's also not a black Roma kit, so it can't go there.
yeah, we can't put it there. This is the
This
high
is
criteria. No, this is Lepedo's great too. Love the Lepedo.
yeah. I mean, this is fucking crazy.
It's rubbish, but it's not as ugly as the other ones that we've seen by other teams.
You're right. It's just fucking bad though. Yeah, it's rubbish.
It's a fucking gradient.
Ooh, now
This.
this is their Derby kit. Uh, I mean, this is
I
it's
love
very
what they,
plain, but it's the monochromatic just makes this really just seem like
yeah. I love like it's just a nice clean like and those photo I'm telling you, the photo work just makes it like makes you want to like fall in love with the kit more. You have your already like predetermined like opinion about it, and then you see like these cool photos, and you're like, actually, I was wrong. This looks a lot better.
I think Tati's nipples will bring this up to beauty for me.
By that comment alone, I agree with you.
Glad we're in agreement.
Going to 2017, 2018. The one thing I want to bring up here, and maybe this will help give it a little bit of a bump, they made it to the semifinals in the Champions League this particular year, and they did it against none other than Barcelona, where Peter Drury had that iconic line where it was Manolas hit the goal, like he had that like glancing header, and he like Drury said it was like Manolas, the Greek god in Rome. That's iconic goal, like especially for that team here. I mean, it's
Excellent
not.
play, excellent calling. Let me just say.
Yeah, Peter Drury is a poet. In the commentary box, this is not like that great of a kit. I think to me this is only like a wear it out. I like the actual like little black piping there. I think that's kind of nice.
The black
Um,
piping's good. I'm glad it's subtle. This is that weird like peck design that Nike did. I remember.
yeah,
It's that template.
yeah,
It's saved by. It's very subtle, but also just Roma colors once again.
yeah. Roma colors saving the day, baby.
I think wear it out, safe. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't love this. This feels very trainee topish.
It does, but it's not bad. I like the alternating colors on the one side. One like the red is on the one side, the orange is on the other.
I think yeah, I do like that. I think
It's
low wear it out.
yeah. I was gonna say decent or low word out, but I
I'll
kind
go
of like the
decent.
other.
I'm happy to go. I'm happy to go decent.
Yeah, I'll go decent. It's cool, and it's a black Roma
Black Roma kit. It's the lowest one. So I was gonna say it's
Yeah.
rubbish. I don't like this pattern. 2018, 2019. We are returning to some nice designs here. This is the Nike template that I can't stand with the like sound wave shoulders.
Yeah.
But luckily, it doesn't show much, and it's made up for by this really pretty design.
It
kind of
it's like a chainmail ish.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yes,
Yeah.
it's exactly what it is. I was gonna say it looks like chainmail. This is a pretty beautiful kit. I think.
Beauty. I'm
I
saying
think
beauty.
that. I think definite beauty. This
Yeah.
is very clean. If they accomplish something more than just 6th place this year, I could have seen the bump to class. But this is a very clean kit. I honestly just wish the chainmail was just the whole thing and not.
Yeah.
But this template is, I don't know, that template.
Also, Qatar Airways coming in. Like, not bad sponsor either.
Decent. It's training top. It's training top.
Yeah. This is where you can see the sound waves a little bit more. This looks like a goalkeeper kit. Am I like getting? Am I wrong about this?
It looks like
I
a
feel
goalkeeper kit, training top. Either way, meh.
I
think decent. I think a
it's
lower decent. And their away kit. Tati making 786 appearances for the club and scored 307 goals. He was automatically inducted into the club's Hall of Fame. The day after his final appearance of the club on Tuesday night, he will walk out in front of the fans once more to receive the Hall of Fame. So this is Hall of Fame jersey. It is an in-house kit. This is clean.
Yeah, it looks
This
like
is
it's
very
like
classic looking. Again,
yeah.
it's supposed to Tati on this.
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say
details.
it's like a nice knitted material, which is cool.
I feel like we have to go absolute class just in honor of Tati himself.
I agree with you 100%. So moving into 2019, 2020 here, it seems like here like the maroon, the burgundy, the red is a little bit darker here, a little bit more burgundy-ish. How do you feel about the lightning bolt design? Because this was
I
like
love it.
I love it too. I thought this was really cool. Beauty?
I think a beauty. Were you gonna say this is like controversial with fans?
No,
I think this
no,
is sick. Okay.
no. I thought it was like it was unique. It was totally different. Like no other team really did that. Like
I just wish it went all the way around. I hate when
Yeah.
Nike with their templates like cut off this clear collar
Yeah.
design. Like it's
Yeah.
like they're allergic. Nike just hates going past like breaking the mold of their templates, and that's what
Yes.
pisses me off
Yeah,
about them.
Nike. These are the decisions that you made in your past. That's why your stock is down the toilet.
They're very lucky that the Roma colors carry.
Yes, they are so lucky.
This is another beauty. This kit's
Beauty.
sick. This kit's so sick, man.
The David Bowie kit.
Bowie lightning,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
both, and it does this gradient kind of like
Yeah.
dissolving all like
This is
fading
also like
color
that.
design.
This is also big on pro clubs. Like we had this on our pro clubs as well.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, like this is so good.
This is a absolute class for me.
Also, yeah, absolute class. This was the navy blue I was thinking of.
Yes.
There's one other. There's only two navy blue Roma kits that I think of. It's this one, and then there's one in the '90s that we didn't do. But
I
this
remember
is-
them. I love when they did like the throwback kits this year. This is one of the kits I remember seeing. I'm like, damn, I might be buying that. And it does
Yeah.
like the patterns so well. Where normally
Yeah.
like this could easily be like a dog shit design, but it
Yeah.
really paid off in spades here.
Yeah, kind of go with a different take here on the home kit. We kind of go Tequila Sunrise on the chest. It's not as good as the prior years. The prior years were way better than this. This is kind of decent. I'm feeling like like a wear it out actually. Sorry,
I was gonna
wear.
say this is easy a wear it out.
Yeah, this is a wear it out.
I'm like middling wear it out.
I didn't mean to say decent, but wear it
Yeah.
out. I think it does
It's
not hit as well.
It doesn't, but it's interesting.
Yeah, out of all the Roma kits, there's only two Roma kits I think I want. One of those Barrio ones, and
And this bad boy. This is
effing
it's so
clean.
good. It's
It's
so clean.
I look at this kit and I'm like, I gotta go look for this now. I'm gonna go on classic
There's
football kit.
There's just so many. It's like every episode I feel like I have one kit where I'm like, how the fuck did I buy this? And it's just like it's just so many kits that come out every year
Yeah.
that you forget. They just all get lost in each other. Like I probably saw this and thought I need to buy that, and then forgot about it 5 minutes later. This kit's sick, man.
It's because this color, that I didn't know it was pale ivory, but now
It's
I
a
do.
nice cream, like off white.
Yeah, cream. Goes so well with the Roma colors. The collar is clean. I like the little striping down the side, and the cherry on top, the Lupetto.
Yep, of course. No rounding, no shield, just straight Lupetto. Literally, the only thing that would have made this better is no Qatari Airways, but Qatari Airways is not hurting this kit, I'd say.
No, it's not.
Absolute class.
Yeah.
Absolute class. Just kidding. It's a black Roma kit.
It is a black Roma kit.
It's a black Roma kit.
If we didn't have like that new category.
Digital bets. Ew.
Ugh.
We get a new sponsor and we lose Nike. I forgot that they had New Balance.
Yeah, I remember like they got New Balance, and like I like New Balance. I think New Balance is a very underrated like sports brand. They got great shoes. I think some of their like streetwear stuff is actually pretty nice. And I think they've done well in football. They've kind of like they don't have that many teams, but they kind of carved their little niche.
I saw them in Brazil. They have, I believe it's Sao Paulo FC, which is interesting. Like you don't see it a lot. I feel like like Roma. They had Liverpool for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is fine. This is a perfectly fine kit. I think it's a high wear it out.
Yeah,
It's a
this is
clean
high wear it
design.
out. The Digital Bits, funny name, does not hurt. It's not bad.
It's not bad. I just hate seeing sponsors like that.
Yeah.
This is like the away. It's kind of funny. It feels like this should have been last year's away kit. I feel like it would have made more sense.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at it. I kind of like this little sleeve thing going on here. It's like the
Yeah.
overlapping sleeve design.
Yeah. I still say it's wear it out.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Is this a Columbia kit?
Yeah, you know, in some ways it could be, or like an Ecuador kit or something.
Yeah, like what's... I feel like this has the bones to be something really cool, but it just looks like a knockoff Roma kit.
It's just there's something weird. I don't get it. I'm not really
I think the
like
crest needs to be 50% larger.
yeah.
There's a lot of space there. This isn't great.
Also rubbish.
I mean, it's like if you like Lupetos,
Yeah, we got a bunch of Lupetos here.
I kind of think this is rubbish.
Yeah, I think I'm cool with rubbish.
I don't like the stripes. I don't. I think almost if they just didn't have the stripes, I'd like it more.
Yeah, the stripes are what's killing this.
2022, 2023. Also, going to mention Jose Mourinho joined last season.
Yeah, Mourinho came back. Not came back, but came to Roma, and they also won the Conference League. That was where they. Yeah, we forgot to mention that. Yeah, the Conference League.
I kind of like this. I think my only complaint is I wish the design went onto the sleeves. Like,
yeah, this is better than last year's kit.
I think it's a weared out. I think this would have been a beauty if it continued on the sleeves, but it cutting off really hurts it for me.
Yeah, I like the round collar, round collar with the button, the Henley kind of.
Yeah,
effect. Yeah, it's very nice.
This would make a sick cutoff, though. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Still weird out. It's clean. Like same deal. Wish the pattern went on the sleeves.
Monochromatic.
But,
Monochromatic's not bad. It's actually kind of crazy. The monochromatic like does not really work here. I feel like if they just did the regular badge, it actually kind of makes it a little bit better.
I agree. I don't hate the monochromatic, but
I don't hate it either. But yeah.
Well, here's different. This is like live, laugh, love. You put this like this is like what girls get on their initials on like their water bottles and like their notebooks for sorority houses. This ASR is
that's the original logo. That's from one of their early on sets, 19 in like the 1930s.
Unfortunately, it has not aged well and has been adopted by the sorority girl culture. So there's nothing I can really. I'm not a fan of it.
I'm not a fan of this kit.
This design's crazy. I don't like pink and Roma don't make sense to me. We've never seen a pink anything with them. If you didn't see this, if you didn't know this is Roma, you wouldn't know this is Roma. Like, as a soccer fan, you wouldn't know this is Roma.
No.
This is interesting. This is also a Belgium kit.
Yeah, I can see Belgium in this. Is it bad that the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm like, I kind of like it?
No, I dig it. It's just, it reminds me of a Belgium kit. My only complaint is the sleeves, but the socks are sick on this.
Ooh, those are pretty sick.
Oh, the short? I would buy these shorts.
Yeah.
I mean, high wear it out, I think.
Yeah. Oh, they got a column on the sleeve there too. That's nice.
Hot take might be my favorite of the four.
Like the special kits.
Yeah. No, like of these, like the home away. I think I actually like this one the most. It's just different.
Yeah, it is different.
But it worked. Like I feel like this shouldn't work, and it hits.
Yeah. And everything was wonderful once again. So we move on to 2023-2024. Adidas has made their comeback, their return, 30-year later, you know, after they did their 90s stuff.
Came back swinging.
Nice Lupeto. The SBQR is Rome's abbreviation. Absolute class.
I think this is fine. This doesn't give me class though.
Okay. Maybe if it was
beauty.
Maybe if they just didn't do the SPQR and they just did without it.
I think this is missing some wow factor for me. Also, didn't accomplish anything this year. I think this is a beauty though. This is a very, very nice kit.
Okay.
Now this I'm willing to put in class. This is
really,
and this isn't even the one I was talking about. That's the funny thing. This I love the design going. This is what I'm talking about. Like it needed something a little more. It's doing that kind of off-white ivory color again.
Yeah.
It's just clean. I think the only thing that I still think it's class. The only thing that could have made this better is Lupeto instead.
It's not better than the Nike one.
No,
but it still has the same notes. Hits the same notes of it.
This is I feel like this kit was not talked about enough last year. This is a sick kit.
Yeah.
It's a black kit.
Black Roma kit. But
on a real note,
it's really nice though.
This is real. I think this is their best black kit they've had. I love the sleeve trim.
Yeah, I love the sleeve. I love when they do the circle with the Lupeto. I think it catches it a lot better.
It's a little bit. I think it's a grade or alternating. Yes. Okay. Oh, it is a grade.
Yes,
they do a little grade. Oh, this is sick. This is a really clean kit. It's got it does the Henley as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is very nice. This, I think, is class. I think this is better than their home kit. They're doing the vintage Crash, the vintage shield.
Yeah.
I love... This is just like... This you could have done around the Berea era, or you could have done it now.
It's
And
sad.
it looks so good.
The only mark, and it's not a terrible mark, is the Riyadh season or whatever.
I don't even hate this sponsor.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's not bad. It's not bad by any means in terms of sponsors.
We are here, 24-25, caught up to the modern day, and God, Roma's got a banger on their hands.
I'm like conflicting. I'm like, does it sneak into like class or does it stay at beauty? I'm kind of conflicted.
I think class, personally.
Yeah.
This just does a lot of things right, in my opinion, for me. This paneling is really nice. Like, Adidas template this year is really good. I'm a big fan of their template. They go round collar with... It's like different shades of the maroon. The pinstripe is good. It's an alternating pinstripe. There's a darker red in here. I actually think it works well with the sponsor. I love the monochromatic. Yeah. I think this is class. This is a beautiful kit.
Yeah. All right, cool. That's awesome because I'm with you.
I want you to take the lead on this one. What do you think about this one? Because I'm conflicting a little bit.
I don't like this. My problem is, like, this looks like you spilled like some like fruit punch on a white shirt.
I was getting that too. Then I started kind of getting like that like chemical bleach tie-dye, but like it's orange. To me, I think this is a weird out. This is like a streetwear. Like, I feel like this looks rough. Is there a picture? I wish we had like a streetwear photo. I feel like this with like, hear me out, like blue jeans or like a good pair of like, I could see this being a cool like wear it out shirt. Like this feels like a fashion shirt.
Yeah, it just doesn't hit the most I'm willing to put it at is at a decent.
Or we'll spin on that. I think this is a wear it out personally. I'm hard on that.
I like the badge. The badge is cool.
I think the badge is really cool. I don't know, man. Are you sure? I think this is really clean.
I'm pretty positive. I
see you wearing this. I see a lot of people. That's a clean kit. And it looks like you're winning 2 today. Like, I think this. I'll say this. Like, I think this is better than a lot of the kits we have in fucking wear it out, regardless. But fair play.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have some wear it outs in there. Roma's a conflicting one.
Yeah.
God, I would fucking like this kit a lot more if it wasn't for the crest. I want to put it so many other places but decent, but I want to put it in decent because I can't stand the fucking old crest.
Yeah, this isn't bad. Like, in terms of the navy blue, it's okay. It's decent. I don't think it's anything special.
Like, you gotta go Lupetto on this, right?
Like, I'm actually, like, I see what you're saying. I never would have thought of the sorority girl font for the ASR. I thought the ASR it looks kind of nice.
I guess I feel like you have two other crests that are like way more iconic. Why go with this?
Even if you go with the regular one, it goes
exactly.
Yeah, it goes better. But it's decent in my book. All right, so now as we're getting along in the season, some of the leaks for next year, for 2025, 2026, are starting to come through. Adidas is bringing back like a new updated version of the Teamgeist, which, if you've watched our channel before, we're big fans.
Love Teamgeist.
It's good, but it's not hitting the same. Do you feel the same, or do you feel the same way about the Teamgeist? Like, I still think, like,
yes. Like, I think this needs Lupetto, and I'm gonna preface this, and I think this is a beauty still.
It's still very good.
Yeah. Because
the colors are saving this a lot.
Colors are saving this, and I do think this is a really nice template.
Yeah, it's nice. It does. It's just not as good as the original, but that goes for a lot. That goes for a lot of things, actually.
Kind of conflicted on this.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I think I like it.
Is it bad?
I think it's a wear it out.
I like
the round collar. I feel like it's another one of those like the argument I was making on the last one, to where like I feel like this looks. It's also tough because this is definitely one we need to see on person.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think this would be a cool streetwear kit.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know yet. I can't get my final answer. Once we see more, maybe it'll grow on me, but I don't know how I feel.
Are we safe to wear it out for now? Because we're gonna have to place this bad boy.
Well, I don't. I'm fine with the word out. Whatever.
Now, like, this is the ASR. Like, if they did this, I'm more forgiving of it. This looks a lot better. Yeah. Now, this is interesting. What are we going with here? Is there any information? They have not done a lot of greens, and if they have, it's been more of their base. Yeah, it has like this tile pattern.
Yeah.
This is a beauty, I think. This is clean.
I'm cool with the beauty. I like.
It doesn't feel terribly Roma. Yeah. But I really like it.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Like, once we see more come out, like, and we have a better picture. But yeah, beauty right now, it's looking like a beauty.
And there we have it, folks. Roma's kits from the 90s up until the modern day. A late resurgence from them. I'll be honest. They had a rough first 20 some years, I'll say.
Yeah, there were some okay ones that like stood above the rest in some of those earlier years.
They had a lot of black ones.
But hey, Nike actually did good by them at the where we said Nike sucked in the mid 2010s. They did the complete opposite for Roma, and they made Roma awesome.
Let's be real, low hanging fruit, but like it is crazy because like I feel like since we've been watching soccer, Roma has kind of felt a little bit like a classy club, do you know what I mean? From like, and I think that's because around when we started watching is when Nike took over and kind of gave them that. It feels a little bit like a rebrand. Like if you look back at like old Roma, they don't feel like that.
I feel like when you think of Roma and you start thinking of like Italia, like 90s, like in like some of the other Italian teams that had like awesome 90 kits, you just assume that Roma also has awesome 90 kits, and they kind of don't.
Outside of Berea, outside of those Adidas ones, they don't.
Yeah, there's not that many, if any. Look, Roma's they're an interesting club. They're a club of, they feel they should be punching higher, I feel like, because they are the capital city's team, and they just don't have like the accolades to do it. I know they're going through some hardship right now in the league and kind of like managerial wise, but you know what they always got going for them, Manoli? They got some awesome effing colors. Those colors, baby, they do.
Oh, they fucking do.
This color looks good on me, man. I don't know about you. It looks good on me.
They're black. Maybe if I can find the remake of that vintage Adidas kit, maybe that has to be a purchase in my future. That's if I had to pick one, I'd say it'd be that one out of all the ones.
To me, that ivory Nike one.
It is nice. You have the maroon one, so getting an all white color wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is it for us. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for being patient with us while we were on a little bit of a hiatus during that holiday break, but we are back and better than ever. Let us know what other clubs you'd like us to see, any topics you maybe want us to go over. We're talking about maybe going over the T90 and Team Dice leaks coming down the line once we see some more over the next couple weeks. And yeah, as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you all next week. Cheers, my friends.
See you guys.